And welcome back to another video. So today we're going to be starting another build challenge here on the channel. I did do one a couple of weeks ago. Was it weeks ago? No, it was in December actually, end of December. And it was a shell build challenge. And in that challenge I built the shell of the house and you had to go ahead and complete the rest of the exterior and then do the interior. But this one is going to be a little bit different and it is going to be just the interior that you have to do. So I've done the complete exterior. All you have to do is furnish the build. So I'm just going to kind of read off the rules. There isn't really that many because I've done the entire exterior, so there isn't as many as the last type of challenge. So this is built on a 30 by 20 lot in Willow Creek. So everybody has Willow Creek. You know, this is just a base game build. You can use as many packs as you want, but I just kept the shell of the exterior base game so everybody can get this. So place it on the 30 by 20 lot in Willow Creek, which is opposite the Goth's household. Now, if there is another 30 by 20 that you want to place it in, then that's fine, but I placed it opposite the Goth's house. And you have total freedom on what you want to do with the interior. I didn't do any floor plan, so you can place as many walls on the interior of the build to make a floor plan, but just don't change any of the exterior walls. And you also can't use CC in this build. Like I said, as many packs as you want, just not CC, just to make sure that I can view it properly and how you actually built it. Everything else, such as, you know, rotating the shell, adding roofing, changing the wall height, you know, adding other parts of the build, doesn't really apply to this since this is just an interior build. So I think I've pretty much covered everything. I don't think there's any other rules to mention. Now, like the last challenge, I did mention this in that video where I explained things, is that if you do have any other questions though, then feel free to leave that down below, because all those rules I've just listed, I will also put in the description, and then over time, if people ask more questions and I see them getting asked quite a lot, then I'll add them to that list. So if you're ever not sure about something, then go ahead and check that list, and then if not, then you can ask me just in the comment section of this video. I think it would be easiest. So this home, I didn't want to do anything too sort of out the box or anything, because this is like a furnishing build, and I know a lot of people in The Sims 4 build family homes, so I thought that'd be a nice thing to do for everybody to kind of be able to do. I didn't want to do anything, you know, too extravagant or anything like that. It's fairly simple, so hopefully everybody would be able to, you know, do something that they want to with it. I also didn't mention, but this will also have a giveaway as part of this build. In the last challenge, EA actually provided the code. I don't know if that's happening or not. For this one, if it is, then there might be, you know, slight restrictions on what packs they can provide, because sometimes, like the very newest packs, they can't always include in giveaways. So I don't know if they're going to offer to give me the code for it or if I'll be buying it, so I'm not too sure on that, but that will be, you know, covered in the touring of the builds. So like I did in the last challenge, I did go ahead and make a video touring my favourite builds and announcing the winner, and I will be doing that again for this one. So you have until the 14th of March to get your entries in, and you also have to use the hashtag ThomasTVShell2, the number 2, on the gallery for me to go ahead and see these. So just make sure you include that hashtag, and again, no custom content. Don't worry if you do have that custom content glitch where it sometimes says you have custom content in the build even though that's not. Just let me know in the description of that build. I will still check the custom content like filter as well, you know, just to, you know, if anybody has that problem, then I'll still look. So just make sure you write in the description that this does not have CC and it's just a glitch, just so I know. So I think that's just less than 2 weeks, like -1 day, and then I'll probably do the touring video on Sunday the 15th and announce the winner there. So that's the plan. Again, if anything changes, I don't think they will, but if any more rules are going to be added, then that'll be in the description. And I hope you all like this shell. Like I said, I did want to keep it fairly simple. I might do other types of shell themes and things in the future, but I thought for this one it would be good. And also, the reason I'm doing another shell challenge is that I said in the first one that I would be doing another one, because at that point when I did the first challenge, console players couldn't participate in it because we didn't have the online gallery on the console yet, but now we do, so this is open to a lot more people. So I'm really looking forward to seeing what you do with this build. It was really interesting in the first challenge because, you know, I did the shell, so I sort of had an idea in mind of how I'd finish off that build, but it's really interesting to see how people would sort of either do something that I thought of or do something completely different. So, you know, this build, a little bit more restrictive by having the entire exterior done, but you can do what you want with the interior. And also just another note as well that you may see during this build, but the entire exterior furnishing is done as well, so the porches and the backyard area here, which we're working on now, all that is fully furnished, so it's just on the interior of the build. Please don't touch any of the exterior furnishings either. And I think that's pretty much it. We're nearing the end of the build. We've just got like 45 seconds left. This build probably took me like 20 minutes to do, which I think is understandable though, because I had none of the interior to think about, and I kind of just did what I want. Also, just another note, I think I might get this question asked, but you could add a basement in if you want to. Feel free to do that. I will remember to add that into the rules in case people wonder about that. So if you want to go down a level and add some more rooms in, if you feel like you need it, you don't have to do that, that's totally fine. Then go ahead and do that if you need to. So I hope I'm just trying to double check if there's any other things I might think might get asked quite a lot, but I don't think there is, so I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up here. I really hope you enjoyed. Good luck everyone. Leave a like, share and subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!